Alright, here we go. Graphing polynomial functions. So to graph a polynomial function, first plot the points to determine the shape of the graph's middle portion. Middle portion is kind of key here. We are going to use the closest thing to our y-intercept, or our y-axis, right? We're basically going to use -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2 as our points for x. Alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect the points with a smooth, continuous curved line that uses what we know about end behavior to sketch the graph. Now this graph is going to be an estimate. Alright? It's going to be an estimate. It is not ideal. It is just the very middle portion of the graph. Since we are working with these larger exponents, we don't want to get too far away from that, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, the first to start, concept number 4, graphing these polynomial functions, we have f of x equals -x cubed plus x squared plus 3x minus 3. I'm going to go ahead and make a table. I like to use just a straight edge to do it, and what I do is just kind of use the space that's given to me, and I just make, enough room to make a nice table. And this is going to be obviously a horizontal table. If you want to make a vertical table, that is fine as well, but the notes kind of gear us towards these horizontal tables. Okay, x and y. And then I just kind of go 1, and then I'm going to put -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And that is our middle portion, which we were talking about, the middle portion of the graph. Alright, so now what I want to do is basically take these x's, right, and plug them into our function. So that's what I'm going to do. I have f of -2, and I'm going to put -2 in for our x's here. So I get equals. Let's see if I can make it a little bigger. The opposite of -2 cubed plus -2 squared plus 3 times -2 minus 3. Okay. And now I have -2 cubed, which is -8, but the opposite of that is +8. -2 squared is +4. 3 times -2 is -6. And then minus 3. So I really got 12 minus 9. And that is 3. And I can go ahead and put my 3 right there. Okay. Continue on. F of -1. Okay, so I get the opposite of -1 cubed plus -1 squared plus 3 times -1 minus 3. Okay, I'm just putting it right there in for x. Alright, so now -1 cubed is -1. The opposite of that is +1. Plus 1. -1 squared is 1. 3 times -1 is -3 minus 3. I got 2 minus 6, and that is -4. And then I place a -4 in there. F of 0. Well, actually, F of 0 is a shortcut, but I'm going to put it in this time, just once. And I get, squared. The opposite of 0 cubed plus 0 squared plus 3 times 0 minus 3. And if you just look real quick, what's going to happen? Well, those are all going to zero out, right? And what's left? Just that constant term, that last term, -3. Okay, so there we go. So no need to do that every single time, right? Just look at your constant. -3, put it in your box. 0, -3. Okay. F of 1, the opposite of 1 cubed plus 0, times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 -3. Okay, 1 cubed is 1, but the opposite of that is -1. 1 squared is 1. 1 times 3 is 3, minus 3. Well, 1, negative 1 cancel out, positive negative 3 cancel out. We are left with 0. And last but not least, f of 2. And I get the opposite of 2 cubed plus 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 3. And 2 cubed is 8, but the opposite of that's negative 8. 2 squared is positive 4. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 3. That's 10 and negative 11, and that combines with negative 1. Alright, awesome. I got my points. Let's just go ahead and plot these points. Okay, negative 2, 3. So I go 2 to the left, up. 1, 2, 3. Alright, negative 1, negative 4. 1 to the left, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, negative 3. 0 right to the left, down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 0. 1 to the right, stop. 2, negative 1. 2 to the right, and down 1. Alright, now I actually have to go back to my end behavior. Alright, so what was my degree? 3. What was my lead coefficient? Negative 1. What do I need from that? Odd, negative. End in opposite directions, and it's going to start up and go down. So here we go, alright. F of x approaches blank as x approaches the left side, or negative infinity, and f of x approaches blank as x approaches positive infinity, or the right side. Okay. So, again, going left, going right. Well, if it's odd, again, it goes in opposite directions, right? So, and then if it's negative, it's going to start up and go down, right? Start up and go down, like a negative slope. So that is up, down. So I'm going to go ahead and put, for up, positive infinity, for down, negative infinity. Alright, so these arrows and this right here, this end behavior, is going to help us with our graph. So I'm using these points right here in this end behavior to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and use this yellow marker. Hopefully you can see it well enough. But I'm going to start up and I'm going to go down through these points, back up, and end going down. So I started up, right, on top. I end going down as we go to the right. And there we go. There is the graph. That is everything we needed for that problem. We graphed this polynomial function, or at least the middle portion of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip it up. Please, no need to pause, but if you need to pause to look at it longer, go ahead. Okay, here we go. B, it's just power of 4 this time instead of power of 3, so I'm going to work with that. Alright, here we go. F of negative 2 equals negative 2 to the 4th power minus negative 2 cubed minus 4 times negative 2 squared plus 4. Alright, that's positive 16 minus negative 8, so it's like plus 8. And then that's 4 times negative 4, which is negative 16, which those cancel out, right? And then plus 4, and that is 12. F of negative 1, right? Plug it into that function right there. So here we go. Negative 1 to the 4th power minus negative 1 cubed minus 4 times negative 1 plus 4. Okay, negative 1 to the 4th power is 1. Minus 1 cubed is negative 1, but minus negative is plus, so plus 1. And then I actually got plus 4. And then plus 4. Okay. Seems off. What did I do wrong? Negative 1 squared. Sorry, so that's positive 1, so that should be minus 4. Okay, so minus 4, positive 4 cancels out, leaving me with 2, and that looks much better. Okay, next. F of 0, well, I don't even have to put it in here, right? F of 0 is my constant. 4 is the answer, right? F of 1. 1 to the 4th power is 1 minus 1 cubed. Negative 0. Negative 4 times 1 plus 4. Okay, so I got 1 to the 4th power is 1. Minus 1 minus 4 plus 4. All those cancel out. Give me 0. Okay, F of 2. Plug it in. 2 to the 4th power minus 2 cubed minus 4 times 2 squared plus 4. Okay, that's 16 minus 8. That's 4 times, so minus 16 plus 4. Those again cancel out. And I'm left with negative 4. Okay, awesome. I'm going to plot these points. So here we go. I have negative 2, 12. That's going to be off my chart right about there. Negative 1, 2. 1 to the left, up 2. 0, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 0. 1 to the right and stop. And then 2, negative 4, 2 to the right, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to look at my degree, and that is 4. Just going to do it on top here. My lead coefficient is 1, which tells me what? Even positive. Alright, so now I have f of x approaches blank as x approaches negative infinity or the left. And f of x approaches blank as x approaches positive infinity or the right. Again, that's always going to be the case, right? The part that's going to change is when it's going up or down. Well, even tells me they're both going to be the same. Positive tells me it's up, so it's going to be up and up for both of those. So that's positive infinity for both of those, right? Okay, so let's graph it. It's going to start up and end up. So I start up, I go through my points, and then I'm going to have to end going up as well. Alright, again, I start up and end up. There is the graph. And we did number 10, A, and B. I'm going to ask that you try 11 and 12 on your own. I am going to go ahead and show the answers here, but please pause and give it a try. Don't worry if you get it wrong. I know it's not easy here. This is challenging. But just do the best you can and then try to figure out by looking at the right answers what's going on. Again, I always take any questions if you have any as we get into class. Alright, here we go. Here is number 11 and 12. I know I had to kind of zoom out so you can see everything there. There we go, guys. That is 4.1. And I'm going to end the video. Take it easy.